Hello everyone, again here. So we need to go give this each computer, make sure this computer work fine. So we go to the computer PC0, click and command prompt, and we go to the ping 192.168, and we from this computer we gonna ping another computers. Okay, for example 2.11, so we have a connectivity, and we can go to 2.1, which is server, and we have connectivity again. Then when 2.12, and we have the connectivity. So this computer will be able to ping this computers, meaning this same way. The ping packet go this one and return to the same computer. But if we have situation by mistake, someone instead of type 1 have another computer 112, so we have this one by mistake, so this one it's become out of this range. So let us see what happened. So we go to the command prompt and try to ping 212 in this case. So we don't found it, so request timed out, so meaning we cannot able to communicate with PC2. However, if we try, even though we ping with the correct IP which exists in this time, which is 112, so I cannot able to reach it. I'm not able to reach it. So request timed out again. So meaning this computer is disconnected from this network, even though we have cables, we have green lights. So that's why the IP is important. So only way we fix that if this is become in the same family and the same network. So this is the very important information how we build basic essential network. One more things we needed to do. So if we need to give the switch the basic configuration or essential configuration. So we do enter. Now just we log in. How we log in? We have a default name called switch, and we have a greater than sign. So we know we have three mode. We have a three mode of the switch. We have a user mode, we have a privilege mode, we have a global configuration mode. If we have the switch name and the greater than or whatever device name, we can change it after a while, and the greater than meaning that we are user mode. That's just login access method. If we do command that change, this is from, for example, we have a switch and hash mode, switch and hash mode, so meaning we are in the privilege mode. If we have the name of the switch and the configure like this, we have this prompt like this, so we have we are on the global configuration mode. Privilege and global, both of them admin mode. One just to browse and editing the configuration of the network device, either switch or router, and other one to set up or to change the configuration. User just little bit editing stuff. We're gonna see that now. So now in the switch, our switch, we have, this is called user mode. The way to move from user mode and privilege mode, so like this, enable. So enable, now we have a switch and name and the bound sign, meaning we are in the privilege mode. If we need to go to the configuration mode, we have a configure terminal command and enter, and the prompt change to become configure and bound, meaning in the configuration mode, global configuration. Why we call the global? Because we can go to the sub configuration mode, like if we have a line VTY 0 to 4. What is that? We know we can access the switch from remotely. So one way we do that by telnet. So this is line virtual channels from 0 to 4. So just to emphasize this, anyone we need just maximum we can 4 user or 5 users can access this switch by telnet. So however, if we do like this, enter, we gonna see we are in the configuration underline. So this is we call sub configuration mode, which is we doing in the after the configuration mode. So the way we go back to from mode to mode by command exit. If I do exit, now I go one step back with the configuration. If I do exit, I go to the privilege mode, one more exit, give me to the user mode. So this is 3 modes, and by enable and exit and configuration terminal command, we can move from mode to the mode. So we can, when we try to configure routers, we can configure router by, switch. In this case, we can access switch by 2 ways. Either by telnet, we're gonna explain how we use telnet next videos, and or by console board. Console board, if we go by cable, we're gonna do it in the lab by cable and put it the specific network board called console board. If we go to this PowerPoint, here we go. So we can see here, we just boom. Here we go. So we have those blue one, light blue. This is the called console board. This is the called console board, and we use the console or rollover cable to access this one. This is we're gonna explain in the next video. So this is the console board. We have to physical, or you can use this is the network like this. We can use telnet, and we can explain how we use telnet to access the router if you are is the router far or not able to access. So however, we need, if someone access these things, we need to protect it. Nobody now, anyone can access. As we see now, we access this board easily. So first we need to make the password. So we go to the enable. So any change in the configuration, add new things, remove any things, modify, we have to go to the configuration mode. We have a configuration terminal. So first we have a line console 0. We have a one board called console. So we have a console number 0. We call it line console 0. Enter. Now from the configuration we go to the sub configuration for line console 0, and I am doing password Cisco. By the way, we're gonna agree we use the Cisco as a password on all levels. So by default, if you send the homework for me or lab, I understand I'm able to access the any configuration that you've done. Okay, So we can agree our general passwords will be Cisco and the entire course. So however, so password Cisco, then next step, when we need this active when they log in. So when you log, you have to use the password. So now console done, we go exit, and we have another line called line VTY. Okay, we have a line VTY from 0 to, we have a 99 or 100 channels. We can access many users at the same time. So we make this limited. For example, we do from 0 to 4. So we allow only 4 users can access this router at the same time. So I'm gonna do line VTY 04. Now we get inside the line, the way all the password Cisco again. Now that's why we create password in the VTY, and we need this one in the login. Okay, so far so good. We go exit. Okay, one more thing. Now we do the protections by password, or protect our switch by using create password if anyone tried to log in. So you have to have a password to able to log in. Something else, we need to change the router switch name. Because I'm still in the configurations, if I go exit now in the privilege, and the command that responsible to perform change switch name called host name. So host name, I'm gonna name it UP switch 1 and do enter. However, tell me there is invalid commands. Why? Because I am in the privilege mode, not in the configuration mode. I cannot change. I can only show only browsing the data. By the way, if I need know what all of the commands I can perform under the privilege mode, so easy, just type in the keyboard question mark. It gives you the whole bunch, like a clear, clock, configure, connect, and so on, etc. So, and there is more, give you some. If you press enter, give you line by line, show, startup, resume. If I do space, give you rest of the commands. So again, we need to change the host name. So host name will be work under configuration mode. So go to configuration mode by configure. Okay, don't like to be uppercase, but however, doesn't matter. Configure terminal, and now in the configuration. So again, host name, UB is W1. Here we go. See, we have UB W1 configuration change immediately. So now we change the host name. Now let us exit, see what happens. Sorry. Okay. We go back from configuration by exit to the previous mode, which is privilege. Exit. Now exit. Now we log in again from the beginning, because we got from the privilege to the user mode. So we have to put ask me for password. We have to put the Cisco, which is, we know this is Cisco. Okay. Now we log in after we enter the correct password, and from the user to go to the privilege, we have to do enable. Here we go. Okay. Then configuration terminal. Here we go. And we are in the configuration terminal. Wait. Someone can ask me, hey, that's user have a limited access, but once he has get password, now he can get up to the privilege and configuration mode. So what the purpose we have this one. We have it should be the user is not able to go to this user